You saw the deal at midnight. A flash sale popped up on your screen, 40% off. But there was a countdown timer ticking down from 3 minutes, and something inside your brain lit up. If I don't buy now, it will be gone. That is not an accident. Every part of that moment was engineered by someone who knows exactly how your brain works. And it is not just sale sites. It is your food delivery app telling you 3 other people are looking at the same restaurant right now. It is your hotel site showing you only 2 rooms left. It is your airline changing the price while you are still looking at it. Today, I am breaking down the 5 digital scarcity tactics that apps and websites use to manufacture urgency in your head. Once you see them, you will spot them everywhere. And more importantly, you will know what to do instead of falling for them every single time. Let me start with the obvious one, the countdown timer. You have seen it 1,000 times. A little clock in the corner of the screen, ticking down from 5 minutes or 3 hours or until midnight. It creates this visual pull in your chest, like someone is lifting something valuable out of your reach and you need to grab it before it is gone. Here is the trick. Most of these timers reset. The same 3-minute countdown restarts every time the page refreshes or when you come back the next day. It is a loop. A fake deadline designed to make your heart rate climb so your prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that makes slow, logical decisions, gets overridden by your amygdala, the fear center that screams act now or lose it forever. Researchers at Stanford tested this in 2021. They showed 2 groups of people the same product. Group A saw a static price. Group B saw the same price with a red countdown timer. The scarcity group purchased 3 times more often, not because the product was better, not because the price was lower, simply because a pixel on a screen was moving backwards and their brain interpreted it as a threat. The second tactic is in-app currencies. You have 3,200 stars left before you hit gold tier. You need 400 more stars, and your purchase counts double for the next 2 hours. This is manufactured urgency wrapped in gamification. The currency is not real money. It exists only inside the app. It has no value outside that ecosystem. But your brain does not make that distinction well. Behavioral economists call it the endowment effect. Once people feel like they own something, even virtual stars or points or badges, they experience losing them as painfully as actually losing cash. Neuroscanning studies show that the same brain region that lights up when people lose money also activates when they lose virtual points. The app makes you feel like you already earned those stars. Walking away feels like throwing money in the trash. The trick is double-layered. First, they give you points you did not earn. A welcome bonus of 500 stars put into your account the minute you download. You did not work for it, but your brain registers it as yours already. Second, they create a threshold you cannot quite reach. You need 2,000 points for the reward. You have 1,800 right now. Buy one more thing and you cross the line. That gap of 200 points is a trap designed to expand your spending well past your original plan. Tactic number 3 is the ghost competitor. Only 2 rooms left at this price. 17 people are viewing this listing right now, 3 bookings in the last hour. These messages show up in orange or red with a little exclamation mark. And they trigger something deep in what evolutionary psychologists call competitive anxiety. Your ancestors lived in groups where missing out on food or shelter meant starving, so 1,000,000 years of evolution hardwired you to compete for resources. A booking site knows this. When it says 17 people are viewing this room, your brain hears there are 17 rivals right now, and if you hesitate, they all win and you go home with nothing. Most of the time, those numbers are not even real. They are algorithmic estimates or randomized values bounced within a preset range to look plausible. A 2022 investigation into major hotel booking platforms found that over 60% of live scarcity messages like 2 rooms left could not be verified against actual inventories. The message said only 2. The hotel had 23 available rooms. The discrepancy was not a glitch. It was a choice. Tactic 4 is the vanishing offer. You got selected for this exclusive price because you are a loyal customer. This link expires in 24 hours. Personalized urgency masquerading as reward. It comes in your email or push notification, and it is designed to hit two triggers at once: the desire to feel special and the fear of losing a perceived advantage. The problem is these offers rarely disappear. Cancel the order, wait a day, wait a week. You will get the same email again with a different deadline, the same exclusive price, the same personal touch. It is not personal, it is automated. Your customer ID gets fed into a recommendation algorithm that knows the optimal time interval between urgency emails for your specific browse history. If you usually purchase within 3 days of receiving a limited offer, the system sends you a new one every 3 days. Here is where it gets worse. Tactic 5 is what I call the false social proof loop. This one combines scarcity with crowds to create a compelling illusion. You get a notification. Your friend just earned this badge. Over 50,000 people joined this program this week. Join before your spot runs out. Social proof is powerful. We look to others to decide what is safe and valuable. That is why testimonials work, why crowded restaurants attract more diners. The false social proof loop exploits it by showing you activity metrics that look organic but are curated by the platform. A 5-star app told you 5 people earned silver yesterday in your city. That sounds impressive, but they do not tell you that the total user base in your city is 500,000. So 5 out of 500,000 people earned silver. The app shows you the raw number, not the rate, because raw numbers feel significant. Rates expose the truth. There is something all of this has in common, and it is not just about making you spend money. It is about rewiring your sense of time. Every app that uses these tactics is training you to decide faster, to trust impulse over analysis, to see delay as losing. And that rewired time sense does not turn off when you close the app. It carries over into how you think about everything else. Jobs, relationships, decisions. You start treating everything like a flash sale. So what do you do about it? How do you build defenses against engineered urgency that lives in your pocket and brights all day? First, practice what researchers call the 24-hour rule. When you see a deal with a timer or a limited offer, add the item to a list, not your cart. Wait 24 hours. If you still want it after sleeping on it, buy it. Most of the time, the urge vanishes. The countdown timer works because it collapses the space between seeing and deciding. Inserting 24 hours breaks the collapse. Your prefrontal cortex wakes up. It can finish its job evaluating what you actually need versus what you were tricked into wanting. Second, strip the emotional layer. When an app tells you only 3 left or 7 people viewing this, now translate it in your head to the raw truth. They are showing me a number that makes my heart beat faster. That is all. Say it out loud if you have to. Hear your own voice calm your brain down. There is a reason this works. Vocalizing a threat signal reduces amygdala activation. It is called affect labeling, and it is a recognized CBT technique. You are literally talking your brain back to itself. Third, set a decision cap for each app. Give yourself a hard limit. I will not open a purchase screen after 9 p.m. I will not check my streak or my point balance more than once a week. These caps are guardrails because urgency designs assume you have unlimited access and infinite decision energy. Boundaries break that assumption. Here is the thing most people miss. The companies building these features are not evil. They are rational. They build what data says increases conversion. If a countdown timer lifts sales by 30%, it gets built into the product roadmap. Nobody at the company sits down and says, how can we ruin people's brains today? They say, how can we hit our quarterly targets? And the data points to urgency designs. That is why understanding this matters. You are not fighting malice. You are fighting incentive structures. And incentive structures do not change unless the people they affect change their behavior. Every time you ignore a countdown timer, every time you wait 24 hours, every time you translate a scarcity message into the truth behind it, you are training yourself to reject the easy path the app wants you to take. And when enough people do that, the metrics shift, conversion rates drop, and the company builds something less manipulative instead. But we are not there yet. Right now, the incentives point hard toward urgency. So the burden falls on you. Your brain is wiring itself every time you interact with an app. Are you letting the algorithm set the speed, or are you taking control? I want to hear your experience with this. What is the most ridiculous countdown timer or fake scarcity message you have ever seen? Drop it in the comments because I guarantee someone else in this thread has seen the same thing and did not realize it was a trick. If you want more of these, hit subscribe and send this to someone who might need to hear it. I have been making these breakdown videos using a tool called Frame Loop. It honestly made the whole process way easier than I expected. If you are curious, I left it in the description. If you want more of these, hit subscribe.